Hello, am I audible and visible?
You are audible and visible, ma'am.
Okay, that's great. So, very good afternoon to you. How are you doing?
I'm pretty well, ma'am. Thank you for asking. A very good afternoon to you. How about you?
Pardon, your voice is not coming clear. Can you repeat once again? Just a minute.
Let me choose voice.
Yeah,
Now you can hear me? Am I
yeah,
audible
now
to you?
you're audible. Yes, now you're
Okay,
audible.
got it. I told
Yeah,
you that I'm pretty well, and thank you for asking. What about you?
okay. I'm also doing great. That's glad to know. Okay, so as I can see at the dashboard, we are meeting for the first time, right?
Exactly, exactly.
Exactly. So, it'll be great if we can have a slight introduction to know each other better.
Sure, sure. First, you.
You may take the lead.
Okay, so I have to break the ice. Okay,
Yeah, definitely.
okay. So this is Sanjay Sengar this side, and I hail from Madhya Pradesh. However, I'm connecting to him from Surat, and I'm working as a professional to pay my bills. And Uh, what should I do? Like this is all about me.
Okay, that's great. So I'll also introduce myself. I'm Rashi Desai, and I've been working as an English instructor and as a public speaking coach with an experience of more than 3 years. And I'm really excited to have you for today's session, wherein we're going to talk about a very interesting topic. You know what's the topic for today's discussion?
I think comfort zone. It is all about comfort zone. A step out from comfort zone.
Stepping, exactly, stepping out of comfort zone. So if I ask you what's your comfort zone, is there any definition which you have for your comfort zone?
Comfort zone. I think that is not. Already, I have break my comfort zone. I have broken my comfort zone, and but I would say that I am homebody, and I do not step out like when it comes to like hang out with friend. And when it comes for celebration, actually, if there is any kind of celebration. So nowadays I'm avoiding doing all these things. I used to do. However, nowadays I'm skipping all these things because I'm devoting more
Okay.
time for productive work. So I cannot say that it will come in comfort zone. But yeah, it has become like you can relate with comfort zone. I used to do, but nowadays I'm skipping doing all these things because nowadays I'm utilizing my time in productive way. Like I will learn something and I will explore something.
Okay, that's great that you are trying to put yourself in productive things. But you told me that earlier you used to do these things as well, right?
Mhm.
So, can you share me any of those memorable anecdotes from your life wherein you broke the comfort zone and you did something which was out of the box?
Like it is happening now. Actually, a couple of months ago, I have broken my comfort zone, and again I have started myself as a beginner. Because I have started learning data science and AI in this age. I am getting on in years. Having said that, I have started learning data science and AI. Is it kind of? It is kind of. I have broken my comfort zone, and recently, couple of months ago. And apart from this, I am here and I'm interacting with you, and I'm enhancing my communication skill. And I would have kept myself in comfort zone, and I am earning good, and I am working on of the MNCs as a production manager, and life is going on. There is no issues. There is no major issues. Having said that, I am doing something, and I am here to enhance my communication skill. So I think it proves that I have broken my comfort zone.
Yeah, you have broken your comfort zone already, by especially when you told me that you're learning data science and AI, ML machine learning, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm aware about the same as well a bit. Yeah, I just want to ask you something. You told me that there is no issues as such. Do you think this sentence is correct?
No, it is not correct. There are no's. such issues.
Yeah, there are no issues as such, because
Yes,
issues is
yes,
plural here. Yes, or you can say
right,
there
right.
is no issue as such. The word can be single
Mm-hmm.
if you're using is.
Right, right.
That's great.
Correct, correct.
So now I have an activity for you. Yeah,
For
because we
sure.
have learned about comfort zone, we have also explored the topic. Now let's go out of the box which we were having, and let's do another activity. It's known as this or that activity. Have you ever done this activity before?
Which one, ma? So should I open session note?
You don't need to open anything.
Okay, okay, okay,
I have this activity from my end. This or
okay.
that. Have you ever done this activity before?
This and that.
Hmm. Yes.
I never heard. I never heard.
Okay, then I'll let you know how we do this activity. Herein, I'll give you
Mhm.
two options. Yes, you have to choose any one. Yeah, and you have to tell me that why did you choose that particular option. You have to tell me the reason for this, and you also have to tell me that why you rejected the other option. Yeah, so you have to
Okay.
answer me from both the angles. First rule for this activity, and the main rule is that you cannot blend the options. You have to keep them separate. You cannot blend. You cannot take a midway.
Come again, man?
Are you able
Could
to
you?
hear me?
Yeah, you are audible. Yeah, actually, your video was stuck for a while here.
Okay. I was saying that in this activity, you cannot take a midway. Yeah, you cannot blend the options. You have to only give with one option, right? Either accept one and or accept other one. You can't accept both. Yes,
Okay,
clear?
got it. Mhm. Clear.
Okay, that's great. So the first question for you is: you told me right now you're earning good. Yeah, you are having a good job. Let's just suppose now there's a situation in your life where you feel that I think I should start my own startup or a business. So will you do first option? Will you do a startup? Will you start your own business? Or will yeah, or second option is going to be that you won't take the risk. You will stay in the job which you're having right now, the secure job.
First one, I would love to continue my this job, and definitely I will not take risk.
You won't take risk. Why so? What's
Mm.
the reason?
Reason because I used to take risk, and already I have taken risk, and I have invested like some money for data science and AI. If I will keep on, and actually I cannot put all eggs in one basket, and I have to be choosy, right? And money doesn't grow on trees,
Yeah, true
so I
that.
have to choose wisely, right? So that's why. Further, I will not take risk, and I will explore in future.
Okay, but I'll just give you a very good scenario right here, because you spoke a very well idiom. Money doesn't grow on trees, but even trees take time to grow at such a level. So don't you think if you start with the plantation journey of money right now, you'll be able to have a good investing fund in future?
As a matter of fact, I did everything. Like I have done already this part, and I have invested. I have invested kind of money, and even my like something are going to mature as well in upcoming years. So why should I invest more actually? And we cannot spoil our present as well, and we have to make balance with present and future as well.
So you can also say that I am making a rational choice.
Okay,
Rational
got it.
choice. Yeah,
Mhm.
how can so what's my special in my session, that whenever I tell you a word, I tell you a trick as well to remember that word. I would request you first to open up the chat section if possible. Yes, have you opened up the
Yeah,
chat section?
I have opened them.
Yes. So this word which I've given you right near her, rational, it means that I'll just give you a very good situation. You must have gone for grocery shopping or buying ration. Yes. So whenever you go
Yes,
out
yes.
for shopping, what do? You compare the brands, right? Oh, this one is giving us at this amount. This one is also giving it as this amount. Which one is better? What's the better quantity? What's the better quality? Is there any discount? Is there any offer? You do this, right? Yes or no?
Right. Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Such habit and such attitude of a person makes him or her a rational consumer. Yeah.
Okay. Rational consumer. Okay. Mhm.
Yes, exactly. So whenever you are trying to say this thing, that I am being choosy or I am actually making account to make a balance out there, you can say this is my rational decision. Rational means
Got it.
something which is based out of logic and choice.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. Now I have second question for you. That it's about your routine. I would like to ask you, how's your routine? How your day goes?
My routine. Okay. So generally, my routine. Um, since morning, I can tell you that actually I'm early bed, early to rise. This is my knack actually, and I believe that early to bed, early to rise makes man healthy, wealthy, and wise. So I'm early riser, and I always try to wake up in the morning. And after right after waking up, I do my rituals. And nowadays I have inculcated kind of habits. So I read book and I practice meditation. This is my regular habit. I practice meditation. I'm very fond of watching spiritual discourses. So for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, I watch spiritual discourses. And
That's good.
I am fitness freak. I am fitness freak. So I do exercise on daily basis.
That's great.
Then after I take breakfast and I do spend some leisure time with my spouse, with my kid. And my duty time is like from 8:30 to 5. So I usually spend my time in office. Then again I come back and I do whatever I whichever work is left. So I try to complete. And the evening time I take some snack and I spend more time on English right now. So I try to inculcate vocab whenever I get time, and I do scroll social media for the sake of learning only. Like I spend time to watch English content so that I can listen to podcaster and all these things. And before hitting the hay, uh, I try to memorize everything. And like 8:30 or 9, I sleep.
Oh, that's great. So you have a very fixed routine, I must say, right? Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
But before going ahead with the activity, I have a question for you because I was also listening to Sam curious as well. You told me that you also do. You also listen to spiritual mantras and all, like, yeah, discourses in your life. So, what are the three advices you would like to give to anyone who wants to go on a spiritual journey in his or her daily life? What can be the three advices?
For the sake of your mental wellness, I believe that if you really want to change your uh, reality, you have to change your mentality, right? And by implementing spirituality, you will be able to change your mentality. And there is no panacea, there is no pill, there is no medication for that. So you have to inculcate this habit in your life, and you have to listen productive thing on daily basis rather than scrolling every time reels and all these things OTT. So this is the factual that we become what we read, watch, and listen throughout the day. So we have to be more conscious which kinds of things we are consuming. Is it garbage or is it fruitful thing? Our mind is not a dustbin that we can throw anything. So we have to feed only fruitful thing. So we have to be more conscious about information which we are feeding on daily basis. And on top of that, like we shouldn't goof around and we shouldn't beat around the bush, and we should utilize our time in productive way because if your wealth is gone, nothing is gone. If your health is gone, something is gone. But your time is gone. I think you lost everything. So you have to be more
True that.
conscious about, yeah, while spending your time. So these two things, you have to be more conscious about what you are consuming throughout the day and your time, and of course, wealth. As I told you that money doesn't grow on trees, so you shouldn't waste your money, right? Because it is hard earned money, and definitely they would have done something like your parents. They would have been doing hard work. That's why they are getting money, and you cannot spend your money in such a way. So these are the things.
Yeah, that's true. And whatever you outlined right now here, that you have to be very much conscious about wherever you're spending your time. It's really important in life, I must say, because I think time is so much valuable that you cannot even buy it.
Right.
Yeah,
Excellent.
I cannot bring back the past 15 minutes which have been spent. Yeah,
Right.
but whatever time I'm going to get in my life, they have to be very conscious. And this reminds me of the birthday. Yeah, this is a ritual which we follow from western side, that we blow out the candles when we celebrate our birthday. Few think it as a good year which we have spent, and few think that we have passed one more year and coming close to our death. Yeah, so this actually a lesson which God has planned for us every year, that see how you have actually spent one year of your life. We can also say that. Yes,
Yes.
time is very conscious. And I have a word for you, a very interesting word for you which we can learn. It's extravagant. Have you heard this word?
Extravagant. I know. I know.
Yeah. So you
Spendthrift.
can use this
I
word.
think this is the synonyms of spendthrift.
Yeah, spending without thinking as such, spending lavishly. Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
extravagant. Extra, the word itself says when you're doing or spending an excessive amount.
Right. Whenever I push the boat out, then not push the boat out. I think if you are spending a lot of money for that, that is. But extravagant stands for those who are spending money aimlessly,
Yeah,
I guess.
aimlessly, exactly. They're not concerned at what's the budget we have. They're just like, okay, just spend
Right.
it. Whatsoever we're having, let's spend each and every penny out there.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's great. So let's come back to the activity where we were. So, my question for you is, let's just suppose you have a week, yeah, an unplanned week. Here, you told me that this is what I do, this is what I have time fixed for each and everything. But let's just suppose that if you get a chance to change your routine from a very strict planned routine to an unplanned routine, how will be your life?
Uh, Honestly, to be honest, I would tell you that if you are failed to plan, so you plan to fail. I will believe in this actually. I think without planning, I cannot imagine myself. I cannot envision myself. So I think uh, if I'm not planning anything, so I think that would be for 1 day or 2 day. And whenever I do the things without planning, so I feel monotonous and I feel tedious at that time. And I always try to get rid of mm, the things like if if I haven't planned. Uh, but if the sometimes it happens that things goes without planning, and life is all about ups and downs, joy and sorrow, plus and minus. Uh, it will not go as you planned earlier. Sometime there will be some challenges. Uh,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
but we should inculcate this habit that we should come back. Uh, we should come back early as much as we can do. I think so. If the things are not planned, so it happens sometimes. But I think we should come back. We should do come back.
Okay, that's great. That was a very nuanced approach. So, I have a very interesting question or situation you can say for you. Yeah. The question is that regarding to time only. Let's just suppose that you are having a very tight deadline or a work in your hand right now, and it needs to be finished in a week. But each and every day it's going to take you almost about 8 to 9 hours to complete that task. So your whole week is jammed. But in between you have your child's birthday, or he wants to take you outside for a trip from his own earned money. So what will be your reaction to the situation? Your 1 week is jammed. What will you do?
Uh, if the thing is crucial and if I cannot avoid, and the situation is beyond I think, our imagination and beyond our hand. So I think, and the things are like utmost and prominent. So we can consult with our family and for the sake of finishing that work, and we can postpone postpone. We cannot postpone, but like I can tell my family that yeah, this time I'm not gonna attend your birthday celebration, and you can enjoy with your fellows and your friends. You can enjoy with your mother and whatever companion you have. But this time I'm quite swamped with work, so I'm not gonna attend your birthday. So in this way, I can consult my son, and without shadow of doubt, I can skip that part because I usually spend birthday every year. If 1 year I will skip, so that would be there would be no issues, and they can manage.
That's great. That was a good one. Let's learn an idiom as well. Like you told me that I'm swamped with a lot of work. You can also say that I'm having a lot on my plate.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
For example, if your plate is full and someone else gives you, yeah, let's have one more roti or dal or sabzi, anything. You'll be like, no, I'm
right.
already having a lot. Let me finish this and I'll then have it. So you can also use this as an idiom that I'm already having a lot on my plate. A lot on the plate
Yes,
means responsibilities, workload, pressure, everything.
right,
Yes,
right. Makes sense.
that's great. And I have the last question for you as let's just suppose that there is a person or a child in front of you who's feeling very scared that and he's self-doubting himself that whether should I go out of my comfort zone or not. What sort of advice would you like to give to that child or that person?
I would love to tell him that if he is scared of anything, so I would love to tell him and I would love to motivate him. And I believe that if you will face fear, so then definitely your fear would be despair. Like, so I would love to motivate him, and I will encourage him that you should face fear. Otherwise, if you will keep on scaring the thing, and so I think definitely you are not going to improve yourself, and you will be lacking somewhere. So try to manage the thing and try to face the challenges, whatever adversity and challenges is coming on your pathways. So you have to face. So whenever you face, so your face will be disappear. Fear. Whenever you will face the fear, so your fear will be disappear.
Exactly, that's true. And even there are a lot of situations in life when we self doubt us more than the challenge. And in reality, there is no as such issue which is in front of us. We have much more capability, but we have the problem of self doubting. Yes? Yes? Okay, that's great. And as you can see, this brings us to the end of the session. So I would like to ask you, did you like the session?
Yeah, it was engaging, and you have bombarded a lot of question, and that was the good. I would say that it was up to the mark. Question were up to the mark, and I don't know. Today I am fumbling, and I'm
No
stuttering.
worries.
So I don't know why. Actually, I did not do practice a lot couple of days back. That's why it happens sometime. Okay, the session was engaging, man. Engaging, yeah.
No worries. I understand it happens, but whenever I take session, I bring unexpected and real life situations. Yeah. So
Yes,
I want you to
understand.
trigger yourself. Okay, how can I answer this query? How can I answer this situation? So it is going to be a good like exercise, you can say, right?
Got it.
Yes. That's great. So we'll meet in the upcoming sessions as well. Until then, have a
For
great
sure,
day.
for sure.
Bye bye.
Okay. Have
Thank you
a
so
great day,
much.
man. Bye. Take care. Bye.
Bye bye.